They go to the ground. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smothers. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. He spins that thing down the middle. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. NC State will line up with a 1st and goal. They just keep firing. Into the end zone. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now, he's entered the end zone.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. 1st down here for the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Gets it past the marker. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And it's another 1st and 10 play. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Anderson. Oh, he's got some space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really nice groove right now.
Leaves it with the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Touchdown, North Carolina State! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was
North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start?
They'll try to get outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because
they go to the counter. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Snags it on the right. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And as he throws, incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
QB's in
going right to work up top. Fires to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's going for the big play. Snags it at the 30 and still running. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th.
And the offense got...
They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. They make the stop, but the sweet Bruin catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. They're going to ride this running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to pass it. Complete disaster there. He loses 10. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Touchdown, NC State! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Going for the big play. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Anderson. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Power football with the run. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Yeah, and 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab. It's Anderson.
He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. Gives it on the option. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. On the ground, it's Smothers. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Grimes. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. He'll do it himself. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. NC State might think about going for a big one on second and short. Trying play action. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
He's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual threat quarterback, and right now this defense has no answer for him.
A first down run on the doorstep, and he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Gets the back moving. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line.
As a defense, I don't want anything going north and south. Nice job by the defense, understanding that, playing really strong, really stout. The ball starts to bounce now and go backwards. Gets no yards on the play because of the great defense.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, it was a great effort throwing to the running back.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the counter. Turning it on. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware.
Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Running to Green. He's run out of bounds at the 23 after the big gainer. down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Shoots it to the left. Right on the money. Touchdown, Wolfpack! A great catch and run for 6.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level.
North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Trying to get behind the defense. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. NC State on the move, set up with another 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, what a move. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a...
Grabs it inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy, just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. He wants it all. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are back. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on 1st down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field?
There he goes. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Red pass, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Line getting set on second down. Makes the catch. It's Grimes. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
With the catch, it's Anderson.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
That's a play the defense needed, right?
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Looking downfield on first down. He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Smothers. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Finds his big tight end. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these 3rd downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense. A beautiful pass.
North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, North Carolina State! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Smothers. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense complete.
He wants to go deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, the defense is waking up now, right? The first drive, they allowed a touchdown. They were
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Slithers into space. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Wolfpack, after that big play on the ground, might just run it until they stop it. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. Breaks into the open. Made a defender miss. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
They'll go right back to it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red.
A long way to go for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The short hands. It's Grimes.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
We'll give the defense credit there. On 3rd down, it almost looked like
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Here's the pressure. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got room on the return. The 10. Touchdown. Wait. The defense putting... Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He rifles one deep down the right side.
Great job by the DB on that play. How many times in these types of deep ball situations do we see pass interference? That cornerback could not have played that ball better.
Quickly out to the tight end. NC State will pick up the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off play action on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, another negative play for this offense.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw again. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, NC State! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfect.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. The touchdown drive cut the deficit last time they had it, forced the punt, now a chance to really make this a football game.
And I think if you're the offensive coordinator here, you're revisiting that last drive and asking yourself, okay, what did I call? What worked? What can I keep dialing up so we can keep scoring?
Dang right, because you got the momentum. You're back in this football game. Everything is going your way. Your defense just contributed, so that lead they had, just keep chipping away, and who knows what will happen.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Out of the shotgun on third down. And here's the third interception of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And this guy...
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Connection to the right. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The offense lining up for a first down play. The play action fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He caught it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
The big explosive play put them right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, Wolfpack! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And this QB starting to do some work.
NC State backed up in its own territory, just looking for some room on first down. From his end zone, he'll go up top. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
And sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window. And you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring in third. And picking up the first down will be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back gets the give. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
He'll take a deep shot here. Touchdown, Wolfpack. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Wants to pass. He's got the tight end. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and now they trail by just 15. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Grimes. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He turns that loose down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Wants to fire on second down. Tosses it incomplete.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Looking left. It's complete. Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30. NC State with the 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw again. Lets it fly. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'd hoped to be able to. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to.
Caught at the 25. Ball's out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, these wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like, late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's taking the shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
They'll operate out of split backs. They'll start this drive with a pass. Unloads it left. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down.
I think at this point of the game, down 2 possessions, the passing game, you just have to be a little bit sharper. And they don't look like they're in rhythm. You saw it on that last third down. I think you got to go now if you're on offense on 4th down. The sense.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
So the first part of the job is done. They got the touchdown. Now for the 2 to make it a field goal game. From the gun. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking downfield on first down. Fires left. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points. And this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Quarterback empties his backfield. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down.
I can't believe it. He had a chance to just end the game right there. If the defender makes the catch in the end zone, up a possession, this is ball game. But because he put it on the ground, this offense still has life.
Touchdown, NC State! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Wants to go up top. It's incomplete. They can't stretch out the lead as a 2-point. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese, making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse, just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Paul.